Welcome to tonight's episode of Beyond Focus TV. I'm your host, Lydia Patel, and I have a very special guest with me. His name is John Groarke. He is the Mission Director in Haiti, part of USAID. He'll be with me for the next 30 minutes, so keep it right here. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. Beyond Focus TV allows you to discuss contemporary topics affecting the Caribbean people on both a national and local level. The show features informed guests who offer insight, debate, and evaluate various issues. Beyond Focus TV builds on the station's mission to provide useful information to the Caribbean people in New York and abroad. Beyond Focus TV, where our viewing audience can get educated, informed, and empowered. Welcome back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. I'm Lydia Patel. And like I said, I have a very special guest with me. His name is John Groarke. John, welcome to Beyond Focus TV.
Thank you. It's a real pleasure to be here. I'm looking forward to chatting with you about our work in Haiti over the next 30 minutes.
Absolutely. And being a part of USAID, you all have been doing such amazing work. But right now, for this episode, we'll be focusing on Haiti and the work that's been doing. So let's get straight to it. Tell us a little bit about USAID in general.
Well, USAID is the U.S. government's primary agency for managing and implementing economic assistance programs. And aid was created back in the early 1960s under the Kennedy administration. And ever since that time, USAID has been working in dozens of developing countries throughout the world, including Haiti. I think today we're working in about 84 countries. And Haiti is one of the countries that we've been in for many years. We have a close partnership with the Haitian government and Haitians. And of course, because of the tragic earthquake of 2010, we have a much larger presence now and a much larger budget than we did pre-earthquake. And we'll talk a little bit about some of the work that we've been doing in the post-earthquake period.
Absolutely. So, John, tell us about the new position as the mission director, and what does a mission director even entail?
Well, in Haiti, as in most of the other countries where USAID has a presence, we have what we call a mission, and that is an office and organization that manages and implements an assistance program in a given country. And as the mission director, I'm the person that's in charge of managing the staff, the budget, and the operation of a USAID mission. And we don't operate independently. We're a part of a greater, what we call U.S. government country team under the leadership of the American ambassador. And in Haiti right now, we operate under the leadership of Ambassador Pamela White. And that's the person to whom I report.
Absolutely. So I guess I could say that you're currently based in Haiti, in Port-au-Prince.
Yes, I live in Port-au-Prince. I work with my colleagues in the U.S. Embassy in Port-au-Prince. It's my first time working in the Caribbean. I've been with AID now for 19 years. I've been overseas for over 18 years, almost exclusively in Muslim countries, mostly in the Middle East. So I'm a newcomer to Haiti. And I've been there now for 7 months, and I still refer to myself as a student of Haiti because I'm continuing to learn about a country which, to me, it's a series of unraveling mysteries.
Absolutely.
And it's one of the things that makes it so interesting to live and work there.
Well, share that experience with us, because it's been 7 months, and for someone who's never traveled to the Caribbean to get thrown into it almost, so to speak. This is not a vacation for you. This is
well,
real life.
It's not a vacation, and when people think of Haiti, they think of this very, very poor country that has been cursed with natural disasters. But what I've learned is it's a country with a very rich history and culture. To me, the music, the art, they really stand out. There's an authenticity that you find in Haiti, which you probably don't find in other Caribbean islands because of the influence of tourism and package tourism. But I also have found reading about Haitian history to be really interesting. The War of Liberation against the French and the Haitian freedom fighters, and the fact that it was the first independent black republic. in the hemisphere, if not in the whole world. And the way things have developed over time. So it's a very, very interesting place. And also, particularly outside of Port-au-Prince, it's a very beautiful country. I'm especially taken by the north, the region around Cap-Haïtien and Fort Liberté. A lot of greenery, a lot of nice beaches, and a lot of interesting things going on.
And that's great because you painted a picture that many people really, like you said, we always have this image of a poor, destitute country. But once you're there, you really do see that, yes, there is a lot of work that needs to be done.
That's right. And it's interesting because in the time that I've been in Haiti, one of the conclusions that I've come to is that Haiti does not have to be poor. It shouldn't be a poor country, because it's rich in human talent. And let me give you an example of what I mean. My wife and my older daughter are with me in Port-au-Prince, and every morning at about 5:30, 6 a.m., I help my daughter get ready to go off to school. She goes off to school in a neighborhood called Juvenat in Port-au-Prince. And the bus comes to pick her up in the morning at about 6 a.m., and I can see outside just throngs of Haitians on the street, going to work, setting up their stalls, hustling to make a living. Well, a country like that, with people like that, should not be poor.
And that's absolutely the truth. And they do work very, very hard, but it's just a lot of mismanagement, a lot of factors that came in to play with this. Let's talk about the last 50 years with USAID and the work that's been done in Haiti.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, we've been a partner of Haiti and Haitians for many years. We've done a lot of work in health, in education, in agriculture, in infrastructure construction, and a lot of progress has been made. But one of the challenges that we faced, as other donors have faced, is instability. You've had military intervention. You've had rapid and frequent changes of leadership and government. There have been periods where the United States has imposed sanctions against Haiti, and those sanctions hurt the economy. There's no doubt about that. So what we're really looking forward to now is more political stability so that we can ensure a more stable bilateral relationship so that our assistance will be more durable and will have a greater effect over time.
Perfect. Well, that's great. Hold that thought. We'll be right back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. And of course, don't forget, if you want to sponsor a segment, you could do so by simply sending us an email at info@beyondfocusmedia.com. Stay with us. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. Welcome back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. I'm Lydia Patel, and my guest for the evening is John Groarke, who is the USAID Mission Director in Haiti, and he shared so much information with us. He's actually living in Port-au-Prince. If you missed the first opening segment, you're living in Port-au-Prince. That still blows my mind that you get to be based there, wake up every day, and see hands-on what's going on in Haiti.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Back in December, I was able to participate in a major project that USAID is working on, and it's to provide vaccination for hundreds of thousands of Haitian children and also thousands of adults against two of the major communicable diseases in Haiti. So I went off to 3 schools in the San Marc corridor, and I personally gave the children their vaccination, their oral vaccines. So they take the pills and they put them in their mouth. And it's so exciting to see that because it's an example where you can see that the work you're doing is really making a difference for something that's really important for the people of Haiti. And that's why I really enjoy being in Haiti, as I enjoy being in any country where USAID is doing its work.
And that's really and truly hands-on, and I can understand that because I've assisted with toy drives for Caribbean children, and something so simple, giving that makes so much of a difference in somebody's life. And with these communicable diseases, that's absolutely very important. On that same topic, let's talk about cholera.
Well, it's been a tough ride for the people of Haiti. I'm sure everybody knows that cholera was introduced into Haiti several years ago, and Haiti now has about half of all the cases of cholera in the world,
Wow.
which is astonishing. About 800,000 Haitians have gotten sick from the disease. Over 8,000 have died. So it's been a terrible toll on Haitians. The good news is that the epidemic is now under control. The disease is no longer ubiquitous. The mortality rate is now less than 1%. The international community, including USAID, have been working to both treat the disease and to prevent its spread through better control of sanitation and the introduction of clean water. So it really looks right now that the tide has been turned, and this is becoming a good news story. We do, however, have to wait and see what happens when the rains come. When the rains come in the spring, when the rains come in the autumn, because that's when cholera often spreads, because the floods,
yes.
will sometimes mix the water, the sanitation with the drinking water, particularly in rural areas. But I'm hopeful that at least now we have reason to believe that the epidemic is under control. And what's so tragic about it is, having suffered through the terrible earthquake, to have something like that happen is, it was just awful. But as I said, the good news is it does appear to be under control.
What's the average age of someone with cholera right now?
Well, it's something that affects everybody. Anybody who comes into contact with contaminated water. So it's affected the elderly, adults, children. I mean, it's especially tragic, of course, when it affects children.
Yes, absolutely. But at least it's under control, so that's something that's very, very good. I wanted to touch a little bit upon extreme poverty. USAID has a lot of programs and a lot of partnerships that you all do, not just in Haiti, but across the world, in several countries. Let's talk about that in Haiti and across the world as well.
Well, in Haiti, as many of you know, about 80% of the population lives in poverty. And that is a remarkably high figure as compared to other countries. You see other countries, India, for example, or even some places in Africa, where the numbers of people living in absolute poverty have been coming down. But in Haiti, it remains stubbornly high. And there are a series of reasons for this. Of course, political instability, natural disaster, lack of opportunity in a country which, as I said earlier, really should be wealthier than it is today. What we're doing is, at USAID, is we're trying to help patients through the delivery of some basic services, while simultaneously trying to strengthen the ability of the Haitian government and Haitian organizations to be able to take on that role. And let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. USAID today is the major donor in the health sector. We have a program of about $500 million, and yes, that's a lot of money, and we're providing access to health services for almost half the population. And this is, for example, infant and child care, HIV/AIDS, the treatment of diseases, the provision of basic health services. And I'm actually happy to report that the health statistics in Haiti have been getting much better. For example, infant and child mortality, these are the babies and the children that die of preventable diseases. Those numbers have been going down. The number of people with HIV/AIDS has been going down. people are getting healthier. And what we're doing now is we're working with the Haitian Health Ministry to strengthen its ability to someday take control of a public health care system so that Haitians themselves can provide
And
health
continue
services
that.
without the help of USAID. Similarly, we're seeing real gains made in the agriculture sector, particularly in the north and west of the country, where new agricultural techniques are being introduced that is raising the income of farmers. In some parts of Haiti, farmers have seen their income double, sometimes even triple and quadruple
Wow.
because of the introduction of these new techniques. And again, the goal is that this will be a durable advancement. And by the way, Haiti has an advantage in several crops, including cocoa. Haiti is world famous for the quality of its cocoa. So the goal is to help Haitian farmers grow these crops and then export them at a profit so that they can make money off of it. And that brings me to what I want to say finally about extreme poverty in Haiti. Really, the long-term solution is private sector-led economic growth. And this is where the Haitian diaspora can play an important role, because there are so many successful Haitians here in America.
Absolutely.
And their business acumen, their skills, their education, their know-how could really be harnessed to help entrepreneurs in Haiti, to help create new businesses, to generate economic growth that in turn will generate the jobs that will make all Haitians wealthier and will pull them out of extreme poverty.
And on that note, we'll take a break and come back. I love it, actually. It's such great work. And if we stick to the plan, I think it could be done. Stay with us. I have John Groarke, who is the Mission Director for USAID in Haiti. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. Welcome back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. I'm Lydia Patel, and we're going into the last segment here with John Groarke. He is the Mission Director in Haiti as part of USAID, and so much information, a lot of insightful knowledge that we're gaining here today about what's going on in Haiti. And I wanted to talk about two important things before we end off the show this evening. I want to talk about the boat displacement. But a lot of Haitians we know typically try to get on the boats seeking refuge to other countries, try to get into America, things like that. Why don't you share some insight?
Yes, there have been now many incidents where Haitians who are trying to leave because of poverty or other reasons have been taken to the high seas, sometimes paying smugglers to help them get on boats, predominantly in the north, I believe, to make it to the mode of passage between Haiti and the Dominican, or to the Bahamas or elsewhere. And there have been several tragic incidents where these boats have capsized, people have died, they have drowned. I recall one incident, I believe it was back in November, where a boat set sail from the Ile de la Tortue, and 38 Haitians drowned as they were sailing eastward. So I do want to remind everybody, if you have friends, relatives back in Haiti and they're thinking about emigrating this way, please discourage them from doing so, because innocent lives are being lost unnecessarily. This is a needlessly dangerous way of trying to leave the country. And as frustrating as it might be to otherwise leave the country, certainly people should not be risking their lives and the lives of their loved ones on such a dangerous trip on the high seas.
And that's great that you really push that message, because it's quite important to let them know that that is not the best way. And there's so many other opportunities and other channels that we could all focus on together if that's your long-term goals. So that's one of the things I'm glad that you got to mention. Let's look at Haiti 4 years later. It just hit the 4-year anniversary. Back in 2010 was the original date that the earthquake happened. It's been 4 years. Let's talk about Haiti then and 4 years later now.
You know, a lot of people ask me, the United States government, other donors have spent so much money in Haiti over the last 4 years in response to the earthquake. How has it been spent? What has been accomplished? Is Haiti different today than it was back in 2010? And really, the answer is that things have gotten better. For example, the tons and tons of rubble that was in the earthquake-affected areas, particularly in Port-au-Prince, almost 80% of it has now been cleaned up. 1.5 million Haitians were displaced, lost their homes because of the earthquake. 90% of them have now been housed. That's a tremendous accomplishment. Are we there yet? No, we're still not there. I know that at USAID we're still working on either constructing or finishing the construction of houses, or working to help the displaced build new communities. There's one place that's just outside of Port-au-Prince called Canaan, Jerusalem. 150,000 displaced people who have created their own organic community. And I'm happy to say that the Haitian government and USAID are supporting this community, and we're now trying to make it into a planned community with infrastructure, roads, schools, a water system, and we're hoping to help these people get financing from the private sector to build their own homes. Similarly, as I mentioned earlier, health has really improved, with the exception of the cholera epidemic. People are getting healthier, they're getting the medical treatment that they need. We're hoping to make this durable. Haiti is back in business. You know, I'm a newcomer to Haiti. I've only been there 7 months. But people tell me that out on the streets of Port-au-Prince, things are getting back to normal. Businesses have been reopened. The streets are filled with people. People are now moving on with their lives. So recognizing that there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, we shouldn't lose sight of the fact that a lot has been accomplished over the last 4 years.
And that's so great because we have a very large Haitian community, especially right here in New York and Brooklyn. And a lot of people have come to me and asked, well, what's really been done? You don't really, just because it's not on the news anymore in full view doesn't mean that work doesn't still need to be done over there. And that doesn't mean that things haven't been put in place.
Yeah, and one of the things that I've noticed, excuse me, is that there's a negative image of Haiti that is often presented in the American and the international press. And I think it really doesn't help the country. You know, people think of Haiti as this desperately poor country, cursed by natural disasters. And so people are always drawing negative conclusions about the country, about its people, and about those of us that are trying to help Haiti. And one of the things that I would like to see is for Haitians to take control of the narrative about their own country. Instead of letting others in the media, other non-Haitians sort of shape the story of Haiti, I think Haitians need to take control and say, look, this is what Haiti is really like. It's much richer, much more complex and nuanced than the media is portraying. There's more to Haiti than just the poverty. It's about us Haitians. But it's Haitians that have to do that themselves.
I think that would be the really and truly the best way to get that message out there and let the Haitian community here and abroad be the one to portray that message. John, before I let you go, why don't you tell us the contact information? How could we get involved? How could the people here and internationally who want to support the USAID mission in Haiti and support you, of course, how could they do that?
We have a USAID Haiti website, which has a lot of detailed information on how those who are looking for funding or just looking to work or cooperate with USAID in Haiti can reference. There's also a broader USAID website which covers USAID's operations throughout the whole world, and that has information as well. We have a number of mechanisms where people can seek funding if they want to help us with our work in Haiti. There's something called Development Innovation Ventures, where if somebody has an innovative idea that can contribute towards Haiti's development, something that can be scaled up, we can provide funding for that. There's something called the Global Development Alliance, where USAID enters into a partnership with a private sector company. In this case, it could be a company here in America that's owned by Haitians or Haitian Americans, where we can work together, where the company perhaps seeks more of a business outcome, but we see that outcome as promoting development in Haiti. We have something that's called LEAD grants, again, where we've made a number of grants to Haitian organizations and Haitian American organizations. We provide matching grants. For example, if a Haitian company here wants to put up a certain amount of money for a venture in Haiti, we'll match that. It will help them mitigate the risk.
A lot is being
so
done.
there's a lot of ways that you can get involved, and I urge you to check out the website, because that's where you'll get the information, including information on how to apply and how to get more information.
Wonderful. John, we're out of time for this episode of Beyond Focus TV, but it was wonderful chatting with you. You offered so much information, and everyone, once again, that was John Groarke. He is the Mission Director for USAID in Haiti. I'm Lydia Patel, and of course, don't forget, if you do want to sponsor a segment, you can send us an email at info@beyondfocusmedia.com. Same time, same place next week. We'll be right back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV.
Beyond Focus TV show wants and needs your feedback. Did we blunder? Please let us know so we can improve. Was the show helpful to you? Drop us a note so we can share the success with our staff members. Is there something you think we could do better? We welcome new ideas and new approaches to old ideas. Do you have a great suggestion? Let us know and we'll work on it. If you would like to share your comments anonymously, please send us an email at info@beyondfocusmedia.com. If you want to get in touch with the executive producer directly, send him an email at gene@beyondfocusmedia.com. We really look forward to hearing from you.